Did Michael Jordan just make the boldest move of his entire business life? Forget the 6 rings. Forget the legendary ownership deals. We are talking about a seismic $30 million bombshell that has just detonated across the entire global sports world. The GOAT of basketball didn't choose an NBA superstar, not a top-tier quarterback, or even a top prospect from his own league for his new global face. He shocked everyone and chose 21-year-old tennis phenom Coco Gauff. This isn't just a basic sneaker deal. This is a definitive statement, a brand revolution, and a direct, calculated threat to every other sports apparel brand on the planet, from Adidas to Nike itself. For nearly 4 decades, Air Jordan was the unquestioned definition of basketball cool, a global cultural titan anchored firmly in the NBA. Now, they've officially and dramatically jumped the fence into a completely new, high-stakes arena, signaling a profound shift in the brand's identity. But that wasn't the whole story. The why behind this unprecedented decision is the most captivating part of the entire narrative. The biggest shock isn't the staggering dollar amount. It's the sheer personal conviction behind the decision. Sources deep within the Jordan brand confirm this was not a committee decision, not a corporate suggestion, but Michael Jordan himself who picked up the phone. He single-handedly bypassed every corporate filter, every marketing consensus, and every board suggestion to make the final, personal call. The legend who built the Jumpman legacy from the ground up saw something instantly recognizable in Coco that no one else was valuing correctly. He reportedly said, "She's got that fire I used to have. The discipline is undeniable." He wasn't just impressed by her incredible speed or her powerful forehand. He was utterly captivated by her unflappable discipline and her unbreakable mental toughness, the exact traits that defined his own championship career. Think about that for a moment. The most competitive athlete of all time saw a literal reflection of his own spirit in a young tennis player who hadn't even reached her prime. This move confirms one undeniable truth. Jordan is no longer looking for talented athletes. He is actively seeking champions who share his fierce, singular attitude. And the way this news was dropped was a masterclass in modern sports marketing drama. The unveiling event in Los Angeles wasn't just a press conference. It was pure, unadulterated cinematic Jordan. The hall fell silent, the lights dimmed, and a massive video wall flashed through the most iconic, gravity-defying highlights of MJ's incredible career, before suddenly transitioning to Gauff's dramatic, championship-winning moment at the US Open. The energy in the room was palpable. Then, the ultimate, planned mic drop. Michael Jordan walked out onto the stage, extended his hand to Gauff, and delivered just one powerful sentence that defined the moment. "The future of greatness begins now." Gauff then stepped into the spotlight, not in court whites, but wearing the first-ever Air Jordan Tennis Edition 1, customized with her initials, CG, boldly stitched on the heel, a piece of history in the making. The reaction was immediate and seismic. Witnesses described the atmosphere as pure, unfiltered Jordan, bold, cinematic, and utterly unforgettable. Within hours, the question dominating sports talk shows wasn't if the partnership would succeed, but how big its impact would be on the entire sports sponsorship landscape. But to truly grasp the scale of this deal, you need to understand Jordan Brand's calculated history of strategic risk. For decades, the Jordan brand was a sacred, untouchable entity tethered almost exclusively to the NBA and the culture of basketball. That was the foundation. However, over the past few years, the brand has been meticulously laying the groundwork for this expansion. We've seen calculated hints of their global ambition, highly successful collaborations with PSG in European soccer, and surprising partnerships in the hyper-elite world of Formula One racing. These were merely test flights, pilots to gauge international reception outside of basketball. But this deal with Gauff is the main event, the definitive strategic pivot. Tennis, while global, is traditionally dominated by older, established heritage brands. By investing a stunning $30 million into a young tennis superstar, Jordan Brand is unequivocally declaring, "We are no longer just a basketball brand. We are a global performance brand with the intention to inspire every world-class athlete on the planet." This was not just a simple celebrity endorsement. It was a massive, carefully studied, and strategically bold move to diversify and secure the future of a multi-billion-dollar empire. So, beyond the fire, why was Coco Gauff specifically the perfect key to unlock this massive new market? Jordan needed the key to unlock the next generation of consumers, and Coco Gauff is that key, embodied. She checks every vital box for global market dominance. A Grand Slam champion before turning 22, massive crossover appeal due to her articulate voice, and the kind of authentic, unfiltered presence that speaks directly to the coveted Gen Z audience. Crucially, her brand is already highly diversified. She holds major, lucrative endorsements from luxury brands like Rolex and technology leaders like Bose, proving her marketability extends far beyond the court lines and into high fashion and tech. Sources revealed that Jordan saw her as the flawless blend of athletic excellence and modern, global charisma, a symbol that transcends sport. This strategic maneuver is designed to make Air Jordan a ubiquitous symbol of excellence, regardless of sport, positioning her as the most significant and influential crossover athlete to emerge since the generational impact of Serena Williams. Now, let's talk about the exact deliverables and the sheer economic weight behind the contract. The reported $30 million multi-year contract isn't just paper. It represents a massive, tangible investment in product innovation and global marketing campaigns. The deal immediately launches extensive global ad campaigns, promises limited edition signature shoe lines, and includes a comprehensive signature apparel collection designed specifically for both elite court performance and everyday lifestyle wear. The first, highly anticipated retail drop, titled Air Golf 01, is slated to debut strategically ahead of the 2026 French Open, carrying a revolutionary tagline that encapsulates the spirit of the new era: the power of play, the spirit of greatness. Financial analysts are already predicting that this line will successfully redefine the entire tennis apparel sector, finally merging the dominant street-style credibility of the Jordan brand with high-performance, precision sportswear. This deal is not just about selling shoes in 2024. It's about pioneering and dominating a brand-new athletic streetwear hybrid market for the next decade. The emotional and cultural fallout from the announcement was immediate and staggering. In an incredibly emotional social media post just hours after the deal was revealed, Coco Gauff shared a personal moment that instantly went viral. She confessed that she initially thought the call from Michael Jordan was a complete prank, but then she shared the powerful, life-changing line Jordan told her that night. "Greatness doesn't follow age, it follows attitude." That one sentence immediately resonated, earning over 25 million views in just 12 hours. Support poured in instantaneously from every corner of the sports establishment, from LeBron James to the legendary Serena Williams herself. Even Billie Jean King, the pioneer of modern tennis, weighed in with a powerful tweet, declaring, "Michael Jordan choosing Coco Gauff is symbolic. The past of greatness meets the future." This sheer scale of celebrity endorsement confirmed the deal's status. It is a full-blown cultural tsunami, far beyond a simple business transaction. But the most truly revolutionary element of this entire deal is what it signifies for the future of women's sports. The deepest, most long-lasting impact of this deal lies in its potential to permanently shift the global sports landscape's perception of female athletes. Coco's sharp fashion influence, when combined with the undisputed street credibility of the Air Jordan legacy, has the potential to make tennis apparel cool again for the masses, blending athletic excellence with lifestyle branding on an unprecedented scale. More critically, this deal plants a massive, immovable flag for female athletes finally becoming the primary, high-impact global faces of major, multi-billion-dollar brands, a level of consistent exposure and financial investment rarely seen. If the Air Golf line performs as expected, it won't just generate revenue, it will set a new market standard, paving the way for a revolutionary increase in investment across all women's sports, proving definitively that Jordan brand is not just following existing trends, but is setting them for the next generation of global stars. Michael Jordan built his entire competitive and business empire on one singular, relentless philosophy: work ethic beats everything. By choosing Coco Gauff, he's not just endorsing an athlete, he's extending that deeply held philosophy into a new, younger generation. A generation that will be defined not by what specific sport they play, but by the hunger, determination, and fire they bring to every single competition. This partnership marks an unforgettable, symbolic passing of the torch from one undisputed era of greatness to the next. The Air Jordan legacy isn't concluding. It is being violently supercharged for the next 40 years. So, after hearing the full, staggering scope of this decision, what do you think? Did Michael Jordan make the right $30 million move picking Coco Gauff as the next global face of Air Jordan? Could this one partnership truly redefine how sports and style collide for the next generation of athletes? Drop your thoughts below. Hit that like button and subscribe for more breaking sports updates every single day.